am Lorena Roa Dayagana. And I am 21 years old. I am from Kiara and Carlos Bukidnon, and I took up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English at the Carlos Polytechnic College. I am grateful that I am part of this project.
So when did you start speaking in public?
As far as remember, I was 12 that time, and we are in a church gathering, and I saw my father talking. He is a speaker there. By that, I was influenced by his styles on how the way to speak. So I was 12 when I decided that I really love to speak, and I wanted to improve my speaking in public. That's it.
So how do you handle nervousness for speaking loud and detailed?
We all know that nervousness is the most common issue on why sometimes we can't utter or we can't speak fluently in public places, specifically, in crowded people. But I handled my nervousness in terms of letting myself go with the flow, specifically speaking in well-modulated voice in a calm manner. And I will let myself indulge in the crowd or make myself be part of the crowd for me to be able to speak clearly, and I will be able to say what really my thought is.
What challenges have you faced as a public speaker, and how have you overcome one?
For me, the challenge that I encountered is the criticism of the people or my audience, because I do really believe that it is part of being a public speaker, because many people will criticize or judge you on how the way you speak and what your thought is. But the very special thing is, as long as you know what you are talking and how genuine you are, then their reasons or their thinking about you doesn't matter at all. So I overcome that fear by saying to myself that I am free of what's the thing that, or what's the idea that I am sharing to the other people. So by that, I cope up those things and continually do improvements.
How do we explain? Can you share a memorable moment from one of your speaking engagements?
For me, the most memorable moment or the most engaging time when I speak in public was the meeting the Avance, because I'm an ASCII Kagawad. That memorable moment is very special to me because I was able to speak in front of many people, and I do really believe that by the moment I speak is gain their attention. I gave my fully best to deliver what is my speech or what is my message, and I'm so happy about that. I was able to speak my feelingness, my eagerness to run as an ASCII Kagawad in our band.
Can you share a piece of advice for someone who wants to become a better public speaker?
Yeah. As for myself, still I will not see myself as a fully well-pants or vendor speaker in public. But I know I'm trying to be better. So for those individuals that really wanted to be a public speaker, I do not believe that everyone has its potential if we are willing to do such things, or if we are willing to do what we love. Because in this world that we are living in, we are capable of reaching something that we wanted to. So I have this quote, and I read this in the book. It says, if you can change your mind, then you can change your life. Means that when we are going to change what we are thinking, our perspective in life, then might be there's a 98 chance of getting the things that you wanted to. And specifically in public speaking, it isn't easy because you will encounter many criticisms, but there's an advantage. There's a beautiful reasons if you really wanting to pursue. Just go with the flow and continue to be an aimer and strive harder for you to become a public speaker.
Hi everyone, I am Zara Olvaldes. And I am a career guidance counselor of the ARA National Hest. And I am very grateful that I've been interviewed today because I love my work. What influences to be school counselor? Growing up, I had a lot of struggles and difficulties. However, I was lucky enough to have a school counselor who was incredibly supportive and helped me navigate those challenges. Seeing firsthand the positive impact as a school counselor can have on a student's life inspired me to pursue a career in counseling. I went on to study psychology in college and completed my master's degree in counseling, which gave me my current role as a school counselor. Throughout my education and training, I consistently reflected on the guidance and support I received on my own school counselor. It instilled in me a passion for helping others overcome obstacles and achieve their full potential. So as a school counselor now, I strive to provide the same level of care and support that I received. Each day, I am motivated by opportunity to make a difference in the lives of students, just as my counselor did too.
How long have you been a guidance counselor, and what experiences have shaped your approach to supporting students?
I've been a counselor for almost a decade now, and I truly love what I do. And over the years, I have the privilege of working with a diverse range of students, each with their own unique challenges and aspirations. These experiences have taught me the importance of empathy, patience, and active listening in supporting students through their academic and personal journeys. And I've also learned the value of fostering a safe and inclusive environment where students feel comfortable seeking help and guidance. Every interaction with the student has shaped my approach, reinforcing my commitment to making a positive difference in their lives.
What do you think is the most important characteristic of a school counselor? Tell us a little about how you embody those characteristics.
So, empathy is the most important characteristics of a school counselor. And as a counselor, it's crucial to be able to understand and relate to the challenges and experiences of students in order to provide effective support. One embodies these characteristics by actively listening to students and validating their feelings and working to understand their unique perspective and needs. One, have excellent communication and listening skills.
How do you approach building trust and rapport with students?
So, building trust and rapport with students is essential for effective counseling. I approach this by creating a safe and welcoming environment where students feel comfortable expressing themselves without fear of judgment. And I strive to be approachable, empathic, and non-judgmental in my interaction with my students. And also, I take the time to actively listen to their concerns, validate their feelings, and show genuine care and interest in their well-being. And by establishing a foundation of trust and rapport, students are more likely to open up and engage in the counseling process, leading to more meaningful outcomes.
Can you share an example of a challenging situation you have encountered as a counselor and how you handled it?
Yeah, of course. One challenging situation I encountered was when a student was struggling with a severe anxiety and was resistant seeking help. Despite numerous attempts to encourage the student to attend counseling sessions, they were hesitant and expressed doubts about effectiveness of counseling. So in response, I took a patient and empathetic approach of managing the student's concern and fears while gently emphasizing the potential benefits of counseling. And I also collaborated with the students' parents and teachers to provide additional support and encouragement. Over the time, through consistent communications, reassurance, and building trust, the students eventually agreed to attend counseling sessions. Through our work together, the students was able to develop coping strategies to manage their anxiety and ultimately experience significant improvement in their overall well-being. And this experience reinforced the importance of patience, empathy, and perseverance in supporting students through challenging situations. And that's all. Thank you, Mom.